If I woke tomorrow as a lion, with a mane that held the sunrise, and a voice that could roll the horizon into a bull, the world wouldn't just change scale, it would change meaning. Time would taste like dust and rain. War would live in scent, in glances, in the hush before a charge. This is my life, if I were a lion. Night still owns the savannah. Stars hang like old fires. I wake to wind on my whiskers and the slow metronome of the pride breathing. Sand remembers every story. My paws read them in the cool dark. Hyenas togged here and laughed their algebra. A herd passed there, heavy as weather. East leaks a pale coin of light. I stand, muscles arranging into quiet, and the grass parts around my ankles like prayer beads. My mane is not decoration. It's thunder stitched to my jaw. It keeps teeth from my neck and rumors in my favor. It carries the smell of me, sun, blood, shade, and tells the plain what I have survived. When I shake it, dust blooms into a private galaxy. Even the flies hesitate. A lion is not a loner by default. A lion is a country with borders made of bodies. The lionesses are the spine of our nation, hunters, sisters, strategists. Cubs spill over their paws like light over hills. My job is to guard the grammar of the pride, we. I circle their sleep, read the air for malice, and edit the perimeter with my steps. Greetings are not small talk, they're treaties renewed, cheek rubs, headbutts, chefs that say, you are mine and I am yours, still. Sight. My eyes are built for the between times. Dawn and dusk, where edges soften and truth hides. Hearing. I can hear an argument in the acacia, the soft curse of a lizard, the hoof math of a nervous zebra. Touch. Heat climbs through soil and tells me noon's opinion. Taste. Water after dust is a religion. Hunting is not chaos. It's choreography. The lionesses ghost through tawny grass, reading wind like scripture. I do not always run with them. Sometimes my job is to be certainty at the end of the field, to appear where panic will be. A tail flick becomes a paragraph. A lean to the left is a comma. The herd folds wrong. There's the sprint. The world narrows to breath and angle. When the ground stops shaking, we honor what gave itself to our hunger. We eat together. We lick the story from each other's faces and leave thanks in the quiet. There are months when the river sings, silver and easy. Months when it is a dry scar and we drink wind for courage. Drought makes philosophers of everyone. We track clouds like prophets. We sleep under skeleton trees and dream of puddles that once held the sky. When the first rain returns, it doesn't fall. It forgives. The plain becomes a green rumor again. Calves are born, wobbly arguments for hope. Strangers arrive on the wind, young males with night in their shoulders, old males with maps of scars. They don't want me. They want my tomorrow. The air becomes iron. We speak first with eyes, then with earth, then with thunder. Claws write fast. Gust edits slower. The plain watches without blinking. If I fall, the story changes hands. If I stand, the grass remembers my name deeper. Cubs are the reason we do hard math. They chase each other through shade, tumble into dignity and back out. Study tails as if tails are diplomas. I let them chew the black of my mane and pretend it irritates me. When they sleep, their paws twitch with dreams of speed. I nose their ribs to count stars. When I roar, I lift them into silence so they can hear the world answer. Noon is a hammer. We retreat to the philosophy of shadow, thorn tree, termite mound, the sliver of cool that fits all of us if we believe in geometry. Flies petition, tails adjudicate. We nap like kings who trust their guards, because we are and we do. Sleep, for lions, is not laziness, it is storage, of speed, of judgment, of tomorrow's roar. Vultures are not enemies, they are accountants. Cheetahs are cousins in a different textbook, fast as forgiveness, solitary as a question mark. Leopards are ghosts with opinions. Elephants are old queens who move with their own weather. We give them the road that already belongs to them. Hyenas are laughter with knives. We respect, dispute, repeat. Sometimes fire walks the plain. It eats with orange teeth, talks in 1,000 tums, and leaves nothing but arguments of black. We read wind and move. Our paws remember where to step without thinking, like lovers in the dark. After, green returns faster than belief. Ash feeds grass, grass feeds hoof, hoof feeds hunger, hunger feeds us. The circle is not cruel, it is exact. When the moon unclenches, night becomes a velvet room where secrets eat. The stars are not cold, they are old. We rise. The world shrinks to what we touch and widens to what we hear. A lioness nudges me. A question, an invitation, a census. We walk. Hyena eyes sparkle like broken bottles. The sky hangs low enough to bite. Somewhere a jackal makes a joke that's almost a prayer. The cubs breathe in a pile, small furnaces of future. If I were a lion, I would argue that power is stewardship, not ownership. That territory is a verb. That bravery is not noise, but stillness held in the throat until it must be used. I would propose that joy is a heat found in shade with your people, that grief is a scent that fades but never lies. I would teach that hunger deserves respect, not apology, and that gratitude can be practiced with pause and not only with words. At the end of the day, I return to the pride. We fold into each other, like dunes in patient wind. The sky violet, the air a mild instrument, the insects stitching a quiet that is not silence. I put my chin on the ground and feel the earth's slow drum come up through my jaw. If you ask me what it all means, I would blink, breathe, and let the plain answer with its honest arithmetic. Life is a circle drawn by many pores. Love is the shade we share inside it.